Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. So I'm going to be putting down our cards for next week, which starts, excuse me, 24th of August, I think. So let's have a little look, a little shuffle of the black and white Faulkner deck and see what we've got today. Go. So for our black and white Faulkner card, we've got the Two of Pentacles. I can't remember, but I think we've had this quite recently, actually. So what the Two of Pentacles talks about is trying to get some balance around us. So at the beginning of the week, don't be surprised if you feel like you need to be juggling quite a lot of things. It feels like you've got a lot to move around. You might need to shuffle things about a little bit, make it easier. It often talks about having to juggle, moving this over here so that I can do that. You know, moving one thing around so that you can get to another thing. So that could be physical stuff, that could be within your environment, that could be energy, that could be work, that could be jobs, could be seeing friends and family versus work, anything like that where you feel like you've got to be juggling is the beginning of the week's energy. The Two of Pentacles is a bit of I need to get some balance card, but it's not easy. It kind of feels a little bit less than. It might feel like it is not quite right. You might not feel all that happy with what you're having to juggle, but it's doable. The Two of Pentacles says you can do this. Sorry, just 2 seconds. Just need to have a quick drink of water. Okay, so that is our Two of Pentacles. So the week starts quite slowly and with a little bit of juggling that needs to be done. So I'm just going to pull one of our Inner Child cards. I've shuffled them already like I have been before because they're just so big to do on camera. So let's just see what we have here. So this is the Ace of Hearts. Excuse me. So the Ace of Hearts is what we have in the more traditional tarot as the Ace of Cups. So you can see here we've got our two mermaids. It's all very watery and emotional. So the energy towards the end of the week is much more emotional. It talks about new beginnings around your emotions, around your feelings. So that could be somebody coming in that might be a love interest. It could be you having a new way of looking at yourself, being able to love yourself a little bit more, practicing some self-love, practicing some gratitude. But it is a new beginning kind of card. So at the beginning of the week, we've got this kind of, I've got to juggle things around. I've got to move that over there and that over there, and that's a bit stressful. Towards the end of the week, this is a much calmer energy. This is much more, I can now focus on me and my emotions and my happiness. So it's a really, really good, strong, positive card towards the end of the week that comes in. Don't be surprised if somebody new turns up in your life. Don't be surprised if you suddenly have a better feeling about something. It's definitely a new beginning around your energy, around your emotions, and around your feelings. So really, really lovely couple of tarot cards for us for the week. So just feel like it's a bit of a slow start, and it's all a bit juggly, bit like we've got to get things sorted, but then it moves into something much, much nicer. I'm just going to pop down our oracle cards to go with this. This is from the Nature's Whispers deck. So just to remind you, those Inner Child cards are by Aisha Lerner and Mark Lerner. So that's who produces them. They're called the Inner Child Cards Fairy Tale Tarot. There is an unboxing and a walkthrough on my on the channel as well, so do have a look at that. It's a really pretty deck, actually. It's one of the few decks I have that I kind of feel is for the summer, and like you can see the big sun there. So yeah, it's a really, really lovely deck. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got in terms of our Nature's Whispers. Oh, so this is lovely. Look, we've got the laughter card. So this is a really nice card because, you know, it's laughter, so it's obviously going to be fun. But I feel like this is kind of asking you to focus on the joy. So when we actually do focus on our happiness and what we can enjoy in life and what we can do rather than what we can't do, it really helps us to get back in touch with who we are, and that kind of feeling of joy, the emotions, the happiness, all of that stuff helps us to attract more of that kind of stuff. You have to think of yourself as a bit of a magnet, really, and just imagine what you're putting out is what you're magnetizing towards you. So if you're putting out all this energy of, oh, you know, this is not quite right, I don't really like this, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right, you will just attract more things that aren't right. That's just the way it works. So got to try and switch that around. And if that just means that you have to kind of just stop focusing on whatever it is, if you can't change it, just stop focusing on it and focus on something else. And I know that sounds a lot easier than it might feel to do, but actually if you're really strict with yourself, you can do that. You can just make yourself go and focus on something else. You know, you have to be very clear about what you want in your life, what joy you want. You know, we've got laughter there. So if we are having a bit of a struggle at the beginning of the week, then stick your favourite comedy show on for half an hour. Take half an hour of the day to go onto YouTube and watch funny cat videos or whatever it is that floats your boat. Whatever you like. I've been watching this thing on TikTok, which is a guy called Steve on the Yard, and it's a guy who works or owns, I don't know, a livery stables or a riding school. I don't know what it is, whether it's a riding school or livery stables, might be a bit of both. But he does videos every day of him chatting to the horses, and he gives them voices, he gives them little personalities, and it is absolutely brilliant. Honestly, it brightens my day every single day. And I just sit there for half an hour and I just flip through his videos that he's put up. He puts about 5 or 6 up each day, or more than that sometimes, because he's got all these horses that he takes them all out and puts them all out into the field. And while he's doing that, he has these little conversations. It's hilarious. And it is just brightens my day up. It starts my day in the right way. So it doesn't have to be that particular thing, but you know what? Find what it is that floats your boat and puts a smile on your face when you start your day. And honestly, it will make a huge amount of difference. I'm just going to pop down a Brian card for us for the week. Let's just see what we've got happening with Brian's deck. If I have to suddenly go in a second, it's because the cats are about to chase each other around. You doing, naughty boys? So let's see what Brian's got to say. And there's Brian with magic. Have a bit of that. All good. Finally, a happy ending. So although we start our week off with the Two of Pentacles, feeling a little bit less than, feeling a little bit like we need to shuffle things around and it's a bit of a pain in the butt, you know, by the end of the week, we're in a much better place. You can influence this week by how you focus and what you focus on. So the energy is changing anyway. So buy into that, you know, find something that makes you laugh. Find a program that makes you laugh. I don't know, watch YouTube videos that make you giggle, whatever. Find something that makes you laugh and puts a smile on your face. And it could be anything, you know, it could be playing with your dogs, playing with your cats, whatever it is that works for you, you can make that a happy start to each day. And it will make a difference. It will make a difference to what you bring into your life over the next weeks, months, years. So this is really, really nice, positive, uplifting reading for the week this week. Hope you all have a good week. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I've got some unboxings that I need to do this week and some walkthroughs, so I'm going to try and get those done. I've also got some I've did a mini haul a couple of weeks ago, but I've got another little mini haul to do of a few books that I've treated myself to. So I'll do a little mini haul of those during the week as well, and you can have a look at what I've got. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.